Welcome back students, myself Kukareja Rahul, and today we are also learn about the surface area and volume related to the cylinder. Okay, so as per the previous session we are learned about the surface area and volume for the cylinder for the shape of the hollow cylinder. Okay, now in the today's session we are also learn more example related to the cylinder in that volume. Okay, in the volume we have to find the surface area and volume of the cylinder. Okay, so let's start. We are moving on some more example related to that. Okay, so students, you must to note about that formulas for cylinder, cube, cuboid. Okay, so understand more about the questions. Okay, you must to note down the all type of the formulas in one book. Okay, so standard 9 mathematics, and from previous session we are already talk about the volume of the cylinder. Okay, we already talk about the volume of cylinder. Okay, so let's start to moving some example. My question is that my first question, that is, at Ramzan Mela, a stall keeper in one of the food stall has large cylindrical vessel of base radius 15 cm filled up to the height of 32 cm with orange juice. Okay, there is a cylindrical vessel. Okay, here is a cylindrical vessel is given, and their radius is also given, that is radius is 15 cm, and height of the vessel, that is 32 cm, that are filled with whole cylinder are filled with the orange juice. Okay, whole cylinder are filled with the orange juice. Okay, now the juice filled in the small cylindrical glasses of radius 3 cm up to the height of 8 cm. Now from this the juice are filled in the small cylindrical glass. Okay, from this juice are filled into the small cylindrical glass that radius is 3 cm and fill up to the height of 8 cm. Okay, fill up to the height of the 8 cm and sold for rupees 3 each. That sold for rupees 3 for each glass. Okay, now how much money does the stall keeper receive by selling the juice completely? After completing all of the juice that are required in the vessel. Okay, after selling all of the juice that are required in the vessel, how much money they have to receive by selling juice completely. Okay, so for that I have to find first of all volume of the cylindrical vessel. After that I have to find the volume of the particular this glass, and after that dividing both of them volume to find the number of glass first of all. Okay, so as per the question I already told about you that students, whenever you have to require the find the number of glass, number of tiles, number of bricks, number of any kind of that. Okay, you must to know about that. The formula is for that is surface area or volume of the particular bigger quantity divided by the smaller quantity. Okay, surface area or volume of the surface area or volume of the bigger quantity divided by the surface area or volume for the smaller quantity. Okay, now here is the here is the question is the kind of the volume. So I'll divide the volume for bigger quantity to the smaller quantity to find number of the glasses. Okay, So let's start. So my formula is number of glasses, that is number of glasses is equal to volume of container divided by volume of one glass. Okay, volume of one glass. So I'll divide the volume of container, that is pi r square h, and volume of glass is also in the cylindrical, so I'll divide them also with the pi r square h. Okay, now from both of them pi r cancel out. Okay, pi r cancel out. Therefore here radius of the container, that is 15 centimeter. So I'll multiply 15 into 15 into height of the container, that is 32 centimeter, divided by, now radius of the cylindrical glass, that is 3 centimeter. So 3 into 3, then height of the cylinder, that is 8 centimeter. Okay, now we have to cancel out that. So 3 ones are 3 5s are 3 ones are 3 5s are 8 ones are 8 4s are. So my number of glasses is 5 5s are 25, 25 4s are 100 glasses has to be sold, 100 glasses that to be sold from to this container. Okay, so I have to find the how many money they receive, So for one glass, that is rupees 3 they sold. Now for the 100 glasses, how many money for that, that is rupees 3 into 100, that is 300 rupees they receive. Okay, rupees 300 they receive. Okay, clear students? Please note down fast. Okay, so I can rough this. Now we are moving on the second question. Okay, now we are moving on the second question. Okay, so second question is that, okay, now second question, that is my, a soft drink is available in the 2 packs. Okay, soft drink is available in the 2 packs. First, a tin can with the rectangular base of length 5 cm with 4 cm having height 15 cm, and plastic cylindrical with the circular base of diameter 7 cm and height 10 cm. Which container has greater capacity and how much? Okay, here is a 2 type of containers are available. First one is cuboidal. First one is cuboidal and second one is cylindrical. How I know that there is a 2 type of the cylinder, 2 type of tin, that is one of them is cylindrical or second one is cuboidal. Okay, here in a first tin, that is rectangular base and that are given length, breadth and height. Okay, so that's why I'll show that is a cuboidal tin. So my length is 5 cm for the cuboidal, breadth is 4 cm and height is 15 cm. Okay, my height is 15 cm. Now there is a cylindrical tin are also available. That's diameter is 7 centimeter and height is 10 centimeter. For that, my diameter is 7 centimeter and height is 7 centimeter and height is 10 centimeter. So first of all, I have to find the radius from that. Okay, because here the diameter is given. So my radius for that is, my radius is diameter by 2, that is my 7 by 2 centimeter. Okay, clear? So now we have to find the volume of the both of the container, both of the tin, to show that which one has a greater volume. Okay, for comparing both of them, now we have to find the volume of the both of the tin first things. Okay, so let's start to find the volume of the cuboid and after that volume of the cylinder. So first, volume of cuboid, that is LBH. So 5 into 4 into 15, that is 5 4s are 20, 20, 15 into 20, that is 300. 300 centimeter cube. Okay, now volume of cylinder, that is my pi r square h. So pi is 22 by 7 into, that is my radius is 7 by 2 into 7 by 2 into height is 10. So 7 7 are cancel out, 2 1s are 2 11s are, after that 2 1s are 2 5s are, therefore 11 into 7 into 5, so 11 into 77 and 77 5s are, we have to multiply that, 77 5s are 35, 35, 36, 37, 38, that is my 385. Okay, that is my 385 centimeter cube. Okay, so from this, okay, from this we have to talk about that which one has a greater volume. Which one has a greater volume? Cylindrical portion has a greater volume. Why my cylindrical portion has a greater volume? Because its volume, that is 385 centimeter cube, and volume of the cuboid, that is 300 centimeter cube. So my cylindrical volume is greater than cuboid by how much? By 85 centimeter cube. Okay, clear students? My cylindrical portion, my cylindrical tin has a greater volume by the cuboid by how much? By 85 centimeter cube. Okay, clear? Now we have to move for the next question. So next question is that a pillars of a temple are cylindrical shape. Pillars are in the cylindrical shape. Okay, if each pillar has a circular base of radius 20 centimeter, if each pillar has a circular base of radius 20 centimeter, so my pillar is kind of the radius is 20 centimeter for the pillar are the in the cylindrical portion. Okay, my pillars are in the cylindrical portion and height of pillar, that is 10 centimeter. Okay, sorry, its height is 10 meter. How much concrete mixture would be required to build a 14 such pillar? We have to find the 14 such pillar. We have to find the volume for the 14 such pillars. Okay, because we need to complete that with the mixture of the concrete. Okay, we have to make this pillar with the help of mixture of concrete. Okay, so now let's start to find the volume. So my volume of pillar that are already in the cylindrical portion. So my volume is pi r square h. So pi is 22/7 into r, that is my 20 into 20. Now height is my 10 meter. So I'll multiply that 10 meter to the centimeter. Okay, or if you want to change centimeter, if you want to change radius, that is available in this 20 centimeter, if you want to change this into meter, so you can also convert them. Okay, so I have to change radius that are given in 20 centimeter. I have to convert them into meter. So divide by 100 to 8. Now my radius are in the meter and height is 10 meter. So I'll write 10 as it is, because I am not converting height. Okay, because I am not converting height into the centimeter, but I'll converting radius that are available in the centimeter, I'll convert it into the meter using divide by 100. Now zeros are cancel out, 10 are also cancel out. Okay, now here is a 2 2s are 22 into 2 2s are 4 upon 7 into 10, 70. So my area, that's my volume for that is 88/70 centimeter cube, that is a meter cube. Now I have to find for the 14 such pillars. So I'll multiply this volume for the 14 pillars. For the 14 pillars, we have to multiply this volume to the 14. So 88/70 into 14. Okay, because this is the volume of the one pillar. Okay, now 14 ones are 14. Here's my mistake. I have to take 70 as a 7 into 10 to more easy for the calculate the more easily. Okay, so 88/7 into 10 into 14. Now 7 ones are 7 twos are 2 ones are 2 fives are. Okay, so that is my answer is 88 into 2, that is 176. Okay, that is my 17.6 meter cube. Okay, that is my 17.6 meter cube. 8 2s are 16. Okay, right. Okay, my answer is 17.6 meter cube for the 14 such pillars. Okay, that the concrete required, that is 17.6 meter cube for the 14 such pillars. Okay, clear students? So now we have to move for the next question. Here is now also a question of the hollow cylinder. Okay, now here the also one of the question that is for the hollow cylinder. So we have to discuss for that. So my question is this. My question is that also given in your textbook. Okay, so please make sure that your textbook is with you. Okay, so my question is that the inner diameter of the cylindrical wooden pipe is 24 centimeter and outer diameter is 28 centimeter. Okay, here is my cylindrical wooden, is like a shape of the hollow cylinder. Okay, now they say that for the outer outer cylinder, my diameter is 28 centimeter, and for the inner cylinder my diameter is 24 centimeter. The length of pipe is 35 centimeter. Length of pipe is 35, therefore the height of the cylinder, that is 35. This height are considered for both of the cylinder, that is inner and outer, both of the cylinder. Okay. Find the mass of the pipe if 1 centimeter wood has mass 0.6 gram. Okay. You have to find the mass of the wood, that is given that one centimeter cube mass is equal to 0.6 gram. Okay, that is given that 1 centimeter cube is equal to 0.6 gram. Okay, so first of all, how to find the mass of the cylindrical pillar? Okay, sorry, that's not pillar, that's a pipe. Okay, that's my mistake. So how to find the mass of the particular pipe? So first of all, I have to find the volume of this area, sorry, this part. I have to find the volume of this particular part. Okay, this particular part means that's the volume of the remaining part. That's remaining part means that is volume of the outer cylinder minus volume of inner cylinder. That's for we have to find the volume of the remaining portion that I shaded. Okay, so for that we have to find the volume of wood, that is my volume of wood, that is my volume of outer pipe minus volume of inner pipe. Okay, my formula is volume of outer pipe minus volume of inner pipe, that is my volume of wood. Okay, so for that, volume of outer pipe, that is pi r square h minus volume of inner pipe, that is also pi r square h, because for both of them are cylinder, so I'll take same formula, that is pi r square and pi r square h. But here's my radius and height are different for the outer pipe, and here's my radius and height are different for the inner pipe. So I'll take pi as a 22/7. Okay, in this case there is not given, that is taken pi as a 3.14. So we have to take 22/7, and radius, that is my, here see that outer portion my diameter is 28, so my radius is 28/2, that is my 14. Okay, so I'll take 14 into 14 into height of the cylinder, that is also 35, minus 22/7. Now for the inner pipe, my inner pipe diameter is 24, that is for 24/2, that is my 12. So 12 is my radius into height is same as for the outer cylinder. Okay, so 7 2s are 14, so 22 into 2, that is 44, into 14 into 35 minus 7 5s are 35, so 22 into 12 12s are 144 into 5. Okay, so we should to multiply them and subtract with them to find the volume of the wood. So let's start to multiply with them. Okay, students, if you want to multiply by yourself, then you can do also. Okay, then find the answer as well soon as possible. So now that is my 44 into 35, that is 3 4s are 12, 3 4s are 12 plus 1 13, 5 4s are 20, 5 4s are 20 plus 2 22. That is my 3 plus 2 5, 1540. Now I have to multiply that with the 14. So 4 1s are 4, 5 1s are 5, 1 1s are 1, 4 4s are 16, 5 4s are 20 plus 21, 4 1s are 4 plus 2 6. So my answer is 4 plus 1 5, 11, 215600. My volume is 215600. Okay. So now, sorry, 215600, not a 00, there is a 10 only. Now 22 into 5, that is 110, 25 is 100 and 5 2s are 10, 110. Now 144 into 110, that is 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4, 1 1s are 1, 4 1s are 4 1s are 4, 0, 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4, 1 1s are 1, 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4, 1 1s are 1, that is 4 plus 4 8, 4 plus 1 5, 15840. My answer is for that 15840. Now subtract them, that is 21560 minus 15840, that is 0, 2, 15, 0, 9, sorry 7, 20 minus 15, that is 5, 5720, 5720 centimeter cube are my answer. That is my volume of the wood. Now we have to require to find the answer in the gram. Okay, so 1 centimeter cube is given, that is 1 centimeter cube is equal to 0.6 gram. Now I have to multiply 0.6 with this answer. Okay, so 0.6, therefore 6 by 10, 0.6, that is 6 by 10, 0 0 are cancel out. So 6 2s are 12, 1 carry, 6 7s are 42 plus 1 43, 4 carry, 6 5s are 30, 30 plus 4 30, 6 5s are 30, 30 plus 4 34. That is my answer is 3432 gram. 3000, that is my answer is 3432 gram. Okay, that is my answer, that is 3432 gram. That is required, that is mass of the wood are required to make the pipe. Okay, clear students? Clear all of these things, students? I hope you have to clear all these things that I will teach you. First of all, students, you must to know about that what in the question, what must to they ask about us, that is what is the requirement of the question. Okay, first of all you must to know about that what is the requirement of the question and what is the things that are given. Okay, what are the things that are given first, and you should to write that all things that are given, you should to write that in the one place, then after you have to calculate them. Okay, after that you can't do anything. Okay, either you can't do anything without the data. So you must to write the data that are given in the question in the one side of the question, and after that calculate the whole things. Okay, after that calculate the whole question. Okay, students, I hope you have to understand all these things that I'll teach you in the today's session. Okay, so students, I hope you have to understand. Today's session are already completed. Okay, so students, till then, goodbye and stay blessed.